Welcome back to Squawk on the Street. Let's continue our Davos coverage with the latest on retail and the consumer. Joining me now is Williams-Sonoma CEO Laura Alber. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Hi.
So everyone's talking here, Laura, about the new administration and what some of the Trump policies will mean for business. How do you look at it as it relates to what you do?
Yeah, let's just remember that the most important thing for the success of our business is our consumer response. And that's, if the product's good, everything is good. And that is the most important thing. That's what we've been focused on. And everything else is secondary, And so we've been hard at work during this time when housing hasn't been as robust. We've been working so hard on innovation to really be ready when the consumer comes back to buy furniture. And, as much as I'm not counting on an uptick, I'm also not counting on things to be worse, right? I can't imagine that housing is going to be worse this year. And when that picks up, and furniture picks up, it's going to be great for us.
I was going to ask what your housing outlook was for
it's talk to me day by day, and there's different things you hear and read, but that's not in our business plan. Imagine it's what it is today, and how do you comp what you're doing today? How do you do a better job with more newness, more exciting, innovative product that's different from the competition, better value, and then also remember the business we're in, which is different than a lot of people here at Davos, is decorating homes. And that's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. It's dimensional, it's expensive, people make mistakes. And so what we're doing that's exciting is using tech to help you do a better job decorating your space.
So what does that look like?
So in addition to the incredible people in our stores, and we have people who will come to your home and do the whole place for you, we have brought to life tools online, so we have that virtual designer. And over time, that's going to continue to be even better so that, you don't have to even talk to a person.
AI-powered?
Yes, AI-powered. So we're working on, we right now have a room planner that's 3D. We've had that, and that's very successful, and we get great engagement from our consumers. If you don't want to do it yourself, our sales associates will show you your space done with our product, and that's the only place where we go cross-brand. So if you're looking and you want to compare a Putter Barn sofa to West Elm, you can do that on that tool, which is super fun. Now imagine if that tool then is helping you avoid design mistakes. So it says to you, look, you can't put this armoire this close to this doorway because you won't be able to open the door. Or, you make sure this place
It'll know all that.
It's going to know all that, right? Because those are the mistakes. The biggest mistake people make when they furnish their home is they put too much furniture in it. So I know this isn't really answering your question, but this is what's important.
No, but this
is what we do.
I was going to ask you but you have so many different categories across so many different brands, what the growth drivers are that investors should be looking out for.
Yeah,
so
product innovation. And what's great about the business of home furnishings versus apparel is that the cycle's longer. So if you get one thing that's working and it's a new thing and you try it, let's say, in a coffee table, you can turn around and do the dining table, the bed, all the pieces that go with that, and you have a longer life cycle before that starts to go downhill, right? It's not a season, it's years.
So you referenced, though, that Americans aren't spending as much on their homes.
I don't know that, Americans, the housing has changed.
Right.
It's been slow.
They spent a lot during COVID.
Turnover, yeah.
There was
COVID,
back.
yeah.
I just wonder what you're seeing broadly now. Is there a pickup again?
Well, it's gotten sequentially better all year, right? You've seen our numbers, but it still hasn't been robust. We want growth. We're not looking for flat. We're looking for growth, and that's really our focus, is what are those growth drivers going to be even if housing doesn't get better.